What's going on, everybody? This is Big John from Bodyforward. Today I want to talk about something that I see all the time, and it's for beginners. It's for you guys who are just starting out or looking for a program, or you don't really know much about it, or you're even involved in it. Because so many people are involved in stuff and they don't even know what goes on. One of the things I'm talking about is CrossFit and all these other competitive, like, resistance training, strength training genres and these groups that are new and exciting, and they're coming out. You know, this one's better than that one. I could jump on a mountaintop and then I could swing across a vine like Tarzan and swim across the English Channel. You know, those types of competitions that people do. And if you guys don't know the type of training that's involved, I'm going to try to break it down for you. And you can do this if you have a home gym. You can do these workouts in a normal, regular gym. You don't have to spend exorbitant amount of money going to these places, feeling like you belong in a group and all this other crap. One of the first things that's very big that they incorporate is power. Most of their movements are power movements. And a power movement is essentially a mix of strength and speed together. Now, what you guys may not understand is that strength is trained one way and power is trained another way. And the way power is trained one way, strength is trained another way, but yet power uses strength. Now, what I mean by that, when you're doing a power workout consists of strength. No doubt about it. That's one of the biggest proponents to a power workout. The stronger you are, the more power you're going to generate. That's without say. So the first thing you'd want to do, if you want to go to your regular gym or you want to do it at your home, first engage in a strength training program. A strength training program, basically you're lifting anywhere from 80 to 95% of your 1 rep max. You're doing anywhere from 3 to 6 reps, and you could go up to 8 sets if you want. So you can do 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, and you want to cycle. So one, you do maybe 80% of your 1 rep max for a set. The next set you maybe want to do 82% of your 1 rep max. And of that nature, you want to just keep cycling the amount of load that you're doing. Now, that's the first phase you got to do. You have to build up strength. The second phase you got to do is build up explosive power. Now, explosive power is that whatever you're going to do, the same thing like strength. The same program that you did for strength, where you're lifting anywhere from 3 reps to 6 reps through a set, but this time you're going to be doing anywhere from 0 to 60% of your 1 rep max. So you're dropping the weight significantly, because now you're going to be performing those movements as quick as possible. Hence explosivity. Boom, boom, boom. Get it done. So you're going to want to perform 3 to 6 of those reps as fast as possible. That'll be the next phase of what you want to do. Now, that's how you're going to cycle through. That's what you may not know, the techniques of what these genres offer. But that's technically it, it's power. Now, the other big proponent they do is endurance, right? You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. You got to keep going. Now, endurance is dependent upon strength as well. Obviously, if you're very strong, you could endure more. You know, and there's all different ways of training too. And some people will say strength is not endurance, but they share a very, they go hand in hand. They're very similar in what they share. Now, endurance is you're going to go anywhere from 15 reps on, with about 40 to 60% of your 1 rep max. So you could keep pumping out as much as possible, whatever you're doing. You want to be a steady speed, but do it as much as possible. Now, those are two different programs that you would do. So if you're going to do a power program, stick with that program. If you're going to go with an endurance program, stick with that program. But that's the general basis of it. That's what they're probably not going to tell you. And your program should be structured. It should go into a periodized structure. Now, I have a video on that you guys could watch also. But you should do that as a progression. And you will naturally get big, you will naturally get strong, you will get fast and explosive, and you'll be able to endure by just taking those basic principles and just applying them. You know, you don't got to go through these fancy things or be in a group or do any of this stuff if you don't want to. If you want to, be my guest. I'm not knocking any of it. But what if you're not that type of person? What if you don't have the money for it? What if you don't care? What if you don't care for that? What if you just want to work out a conventional method and still get the same great results? This shit's been around for a very long time. These conventional methods have been around for a very long time because they work. Right? If something's been around forever, it's probably because it works or it's very practical. So, if you're going to do the strength, if you're going to do the power program, remember you've got to involve a strength program with a explosive power program. Together, you got to do explosive movements with strength, and that gives you power. Yeah, that's better the way I said it like that. Explosive movements with strength will give you power. And if you want to do another program with endurance, that'll help you too. And I already explained to you what you guys should do. And you'll be on your way. And you'll look good, you'll be fast, you'll be strong, you'll be healthy. And you'll know the components behind it, so you could constantly improve. Because that's another thing too, you don't just want to get stagnant, and that's the whole point of periodization too. Doing one thing at a time and keep moving on. And I'll do a video later on endurance periodization, power periodization, bodybuilding periodization. I'll do specific videos on those, so you could see them later on. But this should give you a head start. As always, I hope this helps. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, go to the greatest website in the world, www.body-forward.com. Learn, apply, and evolve. Love yourself. Take care. Share this video if you really like it. Take care.